Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter, Chris Sale.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway.
Ball one.
This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground, Marte throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Marte slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back at right field. And on the hill in this one, Reed Detmers. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First offering, and it just misses. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ward makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Sale back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Fought off foul. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez makes the grab for the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 out, space is empty. Now 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Almost got him. Ball 2. Second inning here, no score. That one close, ruled a ball. Counts full, 3-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. It's Aaron Judge now. And a foul ball. Judge with a homer in his last game. Now the 0-1. Judge rips that one. One down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's inside.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And another ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez under this one. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte with a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Nabs it. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for At least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Joe Adell stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ryan Noda in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the slider just misses.
I got one ball,
top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss at a slider.
One ball, two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now batting Mike Trout. And that is out of play. Trout went deep twice in his last game. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
William Contreras in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. That one fouled off. Harper hitting 9th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler gets under it. Snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball. In order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ncaa batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That to right. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sailing a 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around second is Rodriguez. He's in there.
He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Soler in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1st and 3rd, 1 down. Line drive. Witt. Here's Marte for 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez going back and gone out to the deepest part of the field. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Going in.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-1 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. To short, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the... Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sale back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That's to third. Ramirez fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball. Fouled off left side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Darno in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And strike 1 to the catcher.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 ball,
2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Judge is there. Corrals it. And that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Hans Kraus.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 57 also throwing.
Off the plate,
and
ball
this
1.
is inside. On the ground, 2 ball. Neto over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Both 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jose Ramirez. throw over to first.
Safe.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top 6.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 67.
Right through there for a strike. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout. There on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Noda in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball.
No strike. Hey!
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The Halos down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rodriguez in the box again, takes the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Got him swinging. Here comes Ncaa. And a swing and a miss there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there, got him. Ncaa is his 3rd of the game. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 4-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 57.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Slider right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez getting loose out there. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out. Runner at second. Yordan Alvarez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And up next for Chicago, Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. Judge on third with 2 out. And that one fouled off. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, right field. Soler gets under it. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. Back here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
With With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully,
Marte fired to second, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. There's the strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Alvarez in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Mike.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
This to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Bryce.
Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it 4-0. Back at right field, and here's the catcher.
Catcher, Travis
Kane Smith into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a strike. Smith, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Cut out and missed, struck him out, and 1 out now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Ground
ball up the middle. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Ryan Noda getting ready to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Witt right there to make the grab. And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ben Joyce in the game for the first time this season. Witt in the box here.
Outside.
Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soler makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses.
No, this
One
is
ball,
a guy
2
that
strikes,
can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And Ramirez is set down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Pitch misses.
That's inside.
And the count is 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Judge waits. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. the White Sox get one on a homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Smith, the tall righty, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Ball to strike.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Here is
Now
Moncada,
batting,
1 for 3. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. The White Sox leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Swung on, belted. That's back. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Just missed. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To third. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out. Angels down to their final out. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. One strike away. Man on second, 2 down. And now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.